As anticipated, President Trump signed numerous executive orders on his first day in office. After signing the orders, he created a spectacle by tossing several pens he used into the audience, a moment that was broadcast live worldwide.
트럼프 대통령이 예고했던 대로 취임 첫날 수십 개의 행정명령에 서명했습니다. 서명을 마친 트럼프 대통령은 사용한 펜을 관중석으로 던지는 이벤트를 연출했고 그 모습을 전 세계에 생중계했습니다. Okay, so he likes the show.
Yeah,
he really likes the show.
He is a showman.
Yeah, he sure is.
He was on TV for a long time, so he knows how to play to the cameras, we say.
Oh, that's a good expression, play to the cameras.
Yeah, so...
He knows how to act in front of the cameras.
Yeah, do what would look good on camera, right?
Okay. So he was at the Capital One Arena,
Yes.
and he signed these orders. Tell us more.
So this is a little bit peculiar, a little bit different than most inaugurations. Of course, there are many events on Inauguration Day for the president, but usually these executive orders, the 행정명령, they're usually signed in his office, in the Oval Office, right?
Right.
However, they did things differently this year, and he actually did it in front of an audience of over 20,000 people.
That's a lot of people.
In that arena, yes. So he signed the orders, and it's kind of tradition when the president signs, he gives the pens to people.
Oh, okay. So that is tradition.
Right. It is tradition when you sign a law, if it's an important law, you give it to someone that you like, essentially.
Who's there?
Yeah, whoever is sitting beside him.
Yeah.
But because he wanted to give a show, he just threw them
He
in.
literally, I saw the video, and he's like, 휙 이렇게 던지는 것 같아.
확 던졌는데
그냥 확 던져.
봤을 땐
주는 게
좀
아니라.
위험하지 않을까 생각했어요. Yeah, I was a little worried that someone might get hurt by it, but I think everyone was watching.
Yeah, everybody. 그러니까 뭐 전 세계가 지켜보도록 생중계를 했다고 하네요. So like it was a live broadcast.
Right, it was a live broadcast, so I'm sure some people were a little shocked to see it happen, but it definitely made news headlines.
So back to the executive order. Can you give us an example of what he signed that day?
Well, we talked about in yesterday's episode about the Paris Climate Agreement and wanting to withdraw from that. One specifically that might affect South Korea is there was an executive order that new cars in the U.S. had to be electric cars. So by 2030, 50% of new cars
By 2030?
by 2030 in the U.S. had to be electric. And this is a kind of an issue because Korea has invested a lot into the automobile industry, into the battery industry in America. 한국 회사들이 많이 투자했잖아요. 뭐 이런 자동차 회사나 뭐 배터리에 관련된 하는 회사는 공장도 세우고 공장도 짓고. So they have put these investments, but if this mandate goes away, then there won't be any need for them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. So this could really affect Korean companies, battery producing companies. Georgia, the state of Georgia
does
is
have
a big, they have many factories. 아는 친언니가 있는데 조지아에서 굉장히 한국 회사들이 많아요. Making batteries.
Yes.
So this is definitely going to probably affect these companies.
Right. Those battery companies need lots of electric cars to be sold, right?
그래서 그렇게 투자한 거 아니겠어요?
Yeah. So this change in direction could affect Korean companies, yes.
Okay, we shall see how that plans out. Okay, let's talk about this term executive order. Okay, 행정명령인데요. Basically, an executive order is an order where basically the president kind of signs off and he doesn't need congressional approval. 국회의 승인이 필요 없는 거예요.
Yes. So in a democracy, usually you need the Congress, the legislature, the 국회, they make the law, right? But with executive orders, it's often regulations, rules that the president can just make.
Okay.
And people
he
have
is
to
the
follow
president.
it. Right, he is the
Yes,
president.
yes.
So it is something that does not need to go through that natural democratic process. This is something in the U.S. that has become more and more common. Every president seems to sign more and more of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. So it seems that Trump really just got busy right away.
He said he would.
Yeah.
And I think he wanted to show that he was going to do that. So
Right.
공약을 뭐 이행하겠다. 그런 모습을 보여주고 싶었던 것 같아요.
That's right. That's right. He was like, I said it, so I'm going to do it.
Right.
Okay. Let me read that again. As anticipated, President Trump signed numerous executive orders on his first day in office. After signing the orders, he created a spectacle by tossing several pens he used into the audience, a moment that was broadcast live worldwide.